coming back all the way from the high seas of Tortuga Tavern. She is our queen captain. Y'all know her. Y'all love her. Please welcome back the amazing, the beautiful. Where's the scene? I keep missing it. Everybody, please welcome back Nelly. No! Woo!
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually,
hi.
hey y'all. Let me play the. I'll play the thing again because wait. Never mind. We'll get back to the applause later. But yes. Woo!
Hello, everyone. Oh, it's great to be back here.
Indeed. Thank you so much for coming back to the Pilot's Lounge. And now it is my 1 year, 500 followers special. Thank you so much for being a part of this here, Nelly. How are you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. No, I know. Congratulations. Thank you for even wanting to interview again. I had a blast with the last one, and you're a great interviewer. But I mean, congratulations on. Does it feel like you've been here for a year, or
Not really. Went
it
by
goes by
really
really
quick.
fast?
Very fast. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I was definitely looking forward to you coming back again. Like I watched our VOD over again a bunch of times. And I'm just like, just so honored to have you on and be able to speak with you and have your crew come in as well. Here, see, we got Cultasaur, we got Keith Cuts Music here, Victor
Let's go, y'all.
Valiant. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. Thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out. George is here. Mike Cap Means, by the way, I forgot to say hi to you earlier, but yeah, thanks for coming in. Carol, you were killing it earlier. And Leia, you killed it as well. Thank you. Man, this is an amazing lineup here today. So how have your streams been? Like, I noticed you hit 600 followers. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it until you mentioned it because you were on my stream, and then you were like, "Congratulations," and I was like, "Thanks. For what?"
Oh, so
And
no
then
one else.
I saw no. So
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, wow, thank you. I didn't even realize." But no, it's crazy. I'm very thankful for all the support and stuff. So yeah,
oh,
it was really cool.
for sure. Yeah, you definitely deserve it all. So, for those of you not yet following Nelly Nell, she is our current guest right now. She is also a returning guest, and really happy and excited to have her back. And gosh, yeah, you've hit 600. You've been. I think you weren't you featured on a couple of other streams not too long ago. Or no, I think about someone else actually. Sorry. Um,
I don't know.
no, you
I'm
were
not sure.
okay. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. Sorry. I mean, I didn't
No,
mean to
you're
get your
fine.
hopes up there.
Probably a different thing.
No worries.
You're fine.
So you're still you're still hanging out on YouTube and all that. Like you're still killing it on there.
Yeah,
Or
I mean, I still do YouTube on Mondays and everything. And I mean, cuz I like doing it cuz it's different. I don't know. It's a
Mhm.
different atmosphere and
Yeah.
people I think it's a little bit more of a chill environment, which is also really cool. I love Twitch too, but they both have their different kinds of environments. So, but I only do it on Mondays.
Oh hey, Cold Star, thanks for the 25 biddies. Yeah, you're definitely that's awesome that you're still streaming on both platforms. And Bob
Mhm.
Court, welcome in. That is Janel
Hello.
Nabong. Yeah, it is. The minion is folding clothes. The minion is folding clothes? Huh?
Oh, Gamaliel is the minion and he's folding clothes while listening.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
assuming.
Oh man, I'm not very good at folding clothes. I just hang all my shirts. Like, I don't know, do you fold your clothes or I just
Me?
hang them up? Yeah.
I have a guilty pleasure of folding clothes. And so, yeah, I mean, I love folding them, and then I only use hangers if, like, it's a jacket or something, like, you
Mhm.
can't fold this. It has to be hung, then that would be it. But
Right.
I don't know. I like folding clothes.
I think like any outerwear. Dang, you're much better at it. I suck at folding anything, but hey, that's awesome. Um, what's up, Captain Fly Asian guy? How's it going? 2 Twitch superstars in one stream. I'm not a superstar. She's the superstar here. I'm showing
Oh,
off the superstars, but thank you. And
hello.
hey, and thanks for the congrats, man. Oh my gosh, yeah, this 1 year has been it's gone by very quickly, and it's just done so much and had so many awesome people on the show, and including yourself. And but yes, I was really looking forward to today having you on. So, how about any new music? Have you completed any new songs since we last spoke, or anything like that?
Yes, I haven't showed anyone yet because they're for upcoming projects. But ever since we last spoke, I probably finished maybe 5 more songs.
Hmm.
And so, but I'm looking forward to like showing it to everyone. But it's a process. But as far
Hmm.
as like writing, it's not the complete final of the song. But as far as like writing goes,
Yeah.
um, I've made about that much. But yeah, I'm still excited. Also, if you hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry, but my kitten woke up and now she's like flying all over the place. Um,
Can we see her
and
real quick?
so she is she's down here. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay. Well, she went over there. So what next time she comes here, then I'll try to catch her in the frame.
Okay. No
Sorry.
problem. No problem. Oh,
But
oh,
sometimes she'll come up
yeah.
behind me because I have like flowers behind me.
Oh,
And
cool.
so sometimes she'll come up on there. So I'll let you know.
That's a cute cat tree. It's like a real flowers. It looks like flowers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Can you see her?
Oh, there she is. What's her name again?
Her name's Kiara.
Kiara.
Yeah.
Kiara.
Kiara.
Oh,
Come here.
come
Come here. Okay.
on. Oh, there she is.
See?
She's a wild kitty. Ooh.
I know. Well, she just
Oh.
woke up, and so she has like a whole lot of energy. I mean, look at her. Goodness gracious.
Oh.
This is her interview now.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 5 months, but this
Oh.
is like her, I don't know, like third or fourth day here because I just adopted her.
Oh.
And so,
Oh. Oh, you just got her. Like when?
yeah, like this is her fourth day here, I think.
Oh wow. So she's
Fourth
brand
or fifth
new.
day here.
Oh.
Yeah. But
That's
she was
cute.
a stray, I think, before, and then the person that had her, they couldn't keep her, like,
Mm.
cause the landlord wouldn't let them, so then I took her.
Oh, that's
But
cool. Oh, look, she's like, hey, hi, Kiara. Wave to the people.
she's
She's like, what is that? And there she goes.
her
Oh,
face though, okay. Yeah, that's Kiara.
yeah. You got Lyrical Leia going here. She's like, cute,
Yeah.
adorable. Kiara from Inuyasha? Or is that Kilala from
No,
Inuyasha?
no,
Or,
so oh, there
yeah.
she goes. So, actually, the first owner, they called her Simba, which is
Hmm.
good too, but I was like, "But Simba's a guy's name."
Yeah.
But she comes when called, so I wanted a name that sounds like Simba, and so I was thinking, I was like, in the movie, Simba has a daughter, and her name is Kiara, and so it's like,
Yes.
"Simba, Kiara," and so she comes when called, and so that's why
Oh,
I call her Kiara now.
that's crazy because like most cats don't come to you when you call them. So that's pretty cool how she comes to you. Yeah.
She acts more like a dog than a cat because she, like, follows me everywhere, and then,
Oh,
like
and she loves
yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
cute.
that's her. I'll move,
Staring at the
but
camera.
yeah.
Yeah, rambunctious princess indeed.
Yeah, but,
Wow.
she's so cute, though.
So now that like I noticed lately in your streams, like your pirate roll call song is getting longer, and the credits at the end. You have those credits at the end now, right? Like
Mhm, mhm,
showing all the names. That's getting
mhm.
longer too. Like you're getting at least like your number just keeps growing every time you stream. So have you still figured out like what you're gonna do when you get so big? Like you know, have you, or are you just kind of taking things day by day? Like,
Um, I that's a good question. I mean, I guess what I'm doing right now is because 'cause I'm just living in the present, so whatever I
yeah.
have right now, I try to make the most and the best of that, and
Mm-hmm.
then once that happens and maybe there's more growth later, then I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I don't wanna think of it, like, too far ahead because I don't want to, like, um I don't know how to explain it, but I want the experience of how my stream is to be as best as I can make it right now.
Yeah.
And so if I just do that every time, then if I just want to focus on like me doing my best, whether it's for like 5 people or for, I don't know, 1,000 or something. And so
Yeah, for
I
sure.
yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta cross it once I get to that bridge.
Yeah, definitely take it day by day. Like we are talking with Carol earlier, and that's like the best approach because she's like brand new, and so you're still fairly new in here. You when will be your 1 year, or did you already surpass it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah,
Holy
but
crap. Wow.
it's technically yes tomorrow, but I didn't start really streaming often on Twitch until like later in the year. Uh but technically when I created my Twitch it was a year from tomorrow. Yeah.
Hmm. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. So we started around the same time then. I started March
Yeah.
2nd. Yeah. So you started in
Oh,
March?
okay.
Yeah.
March 7th then for me.
Oh, okay, 7th. Oh, so same month. But you
Mhm.
started on YouTube yonder ago, right? I mean, you were posting videos on there since like you were really young, since about like over 10 years now, right?
Mhm.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
like
find her
2009.
2009. Dang, that's so long ago. Wow. Just
I
saying that, but
know.
the 2010s just came and went. But
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, that's crazy. Thank you, Keith. By the way, I also have pet names. Also pet names on what we respond to. Oh wow, that's cool, Victor. Oh yeah, Fly Asian guy says, "Truth Imagine the pirate roll call song when Janelle hits front page." Yeah, still waiting for that.
Mhm.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm
um,
still deciding what will happen if that happens. I probably will have, like, a pirate roll call song for, like, everyone, like a grand pirate roll call song, but as for right now, as much as I'm able to, I want to, like, at least say everyone's name because I like to think of it as it's not my show, like, this is our show, and so you guys are a part of it too, so it's important for me to do it as much as I can,
mhm.
and then when I literally can't, then I'll do the next thing.
You just do it so
But
you
yeah.
can't do it no more, right?
Yeah, yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
Leia wants to know, are you doing a celebration? Are you doing a celebration stream?
Not the celebration for the year stream. I mean, I'm on YouTube tomorrow, but that's like a regular stream, but I'm getting stuff ready for like 1,000 follower stream.
Okay.
Um, and so that would be the next celebration one. So yeah.
Oh, Fly Asian guys, that's awesome. Okay, so you're not gonna celebrate the year. You're just gonna do the followers stream. Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like because I just also did a 500,000, I mean, oh my goodness, 500,000, a 500 follower stream just recently. And so I was thinking like I'll just give it just a little bit of space and then the next one will be like the 1,000 one.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I
So yeah.
can't wait till you hit 1,000. I'm surprised you're not yet at 1,000 because you definitely
Oh,
deserve more.
oh, thank you.
No problem. Um, so Captain Fly Asian guy says, Janelle, you should stream tomorrow and interview me. What? I mean, no. If you want to, I'm down. But I'm just saying I won't say no to that. But anyway.
I'll have to figure something. I mean, eventually I would like to. I'm not a good interviewer. That's the thing. And so
No,
I
I'm
would have
sorry.
really basic questions like, hey, so what's your favorite color?
No,
What'd you
I.
last eat?
Oh gosh, no worries. I did kind of the same thing when I first did interviews on here. Leia can tell you that. Anyway, I do have a couple more questions that I've been meaning to ask you. And that I've been kind of asking a lot of other guests too.
Mhm.
What is your favorite song to play? I know it's a hard question, right? But if you could pick
Yeah.
one. Mhm.
I mean, I guess in general, well, first part to that question is like it has to be a song where I can like lose myself in it, like
Mhm.
where I can close my eyes and just imagine just me playing it and feeling the song. Those are my favorite kinds of songs, but also favorite songs of mine to play. I mean, originals are one thing, but Um, for example, like one of the songs I was planning on doing today is a Backstreet song, Backstreet Boys song. Like just those songs that you listen to it and you can't help but just like groove to it. It's like those kinds of songs are really fun to play.
Mm.
Especially classics, because then everyone can relate to it and they can like sing along. Oh no. But
Oh,
yeah.
hi Kiara.
Hi.
Oh,
But
Backstreet.
yeah.
Yeah. they're really good live, but like yeah, good time. So you like to play the songs that are nostalgic and that everyone can get into.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
No worries. She can come and say hi anytime.
Yeah.
Aw. Wow. So awesome. So also there's another big one I missed. I forgot to ask you this too, Leia, but anyway. Janelle, like how do you pick your song lists, like your covers, aside from your originals, like are they just songs that you know, songs that you grew up listening to? Like how tell us about your process of choosing what songs you want people to choose from your song list.
I have to like the song and I have to be able to feel it when I play it. It's hard
Mm,
for me to play songs where like I don't relate to it at all.
right.
Like for example, and there's nothing wrong with like those songs in general, but like for example, if there's songs where it's about getting rich and living that luxurious life and stuff, and it's like it's sounds great, but I probably don't really feel it, and so I want to play songs that I enjoy, because if I enjoy it, then I most likely the person listening would enjoy it too, and so it's just those kind of songs where uh I have to feel it. I don't
Right.
know how else to explain it, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff from that I listened to in my childhood. There's a lot of like emo songs because I was an emo punk kid growing up and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yes.
Um, yeah, and so it depends really. That's how I choose my songs. Is I have to really be able to get into it.
So you need to have like a connection, like you need to have like a so, yeah, it has to fit your vibe, your sound, right? So
Yeah.
wow, that's awesome. That's a pretty cool that's a pretty cool way to pick. And Cold Store, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Appreciate it. Also, before we get to the next question, would you like to play a tune for us?
Yeah, I mean, we can do the Backstreet Boys song. Sorry, I was reading Cultisaur's at Bob Court. We can do
Oh,
a Backstreet Boys song
okay, no problem.
if you'd like.
Sure, Backstreet Boys it is. Let me get you ready here. Alrighty. Cool, guys. You know the drill. Please give it up for our Queen Captain, Nelly No.
Yay! Can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay. So this song is called "As Long as You Love Me," and every time I play it, I like imagine myself like in the '90s in like a grocery store, just rocking out on my CD player to it. And so, mm-hmm. And so, yeah. Hope you like it. Although loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in a glance. How you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Every little thing that you have said and done feels like it's deep within me. Ooh, doesn't really matter if you're on the run. It seems like we're meant to be. I don't care who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long shows when you look into my eyes. What you did and where you're coming from, I don't care. As long as you love me, baby. As long as you love, don't care who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did. As long as you love me, who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did. As long as you love me, ooh. As long as you love me, baby. As long as you love me, baby. Thank you. You're fine. Yeah, that was a Backstreet Boys song.
Ooh, thank you for the claps, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it.
Wow.
Let me switch my ukulele for a potato.
Hello, potato. Here's a potato hug. So, how many different potatoes do you have? I notice you have him, and like, do you just give him different clothes, or?
I have different. Well, I have 4 different ones. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of stuff that has to do with potatoes on my stream. But
Yeah.
I have the
We got some
original.
potato emotes. Yeah. Oh.
I have the original potato where he's actually a couch potato. So it's the first one I ever had. And, you know, for the times when you just want to give him a hug, you can just tear him off and then just,
Oh my.
and just give him a hug. So that's OG potato. And then,
It's a little violent, but okay.
you know, you do what you gotta do. And then we have cute potato for the times when you want to spread love. And there's love in the air and stuff. And
Aw.
then there's,
That is funny.
and then we have,
Oh, by the way, Cold Store, thanks for the 25 biddies.
and then we have frog potato for those days. Oh my goodness, thank you. The reverb is still on.
Your reverb.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
Sounds good to me, but yeah.
Okay. So then we have frog potato for those days that you're just feeling a little green. So we have frog potato. And then who you just saw for the days where we want to go on adventure, which is Astro Potato.
Is that what those called?
So,
The
yeah.
Squishimals? Or
These are, it's from a store called Smoko.
Mhm.
And so they're not Squishmallows, but it's
Oh.
an actual store. And this is like one of the characters that they saw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So the potatoes just because they're big and round and huggable, or do you really love potatoes?
You mean like the reason why I have potatoes on my stream?
Yeah.
It actually started from, well, long story short, it started from a would you rather question because I say would you rather questions on my stream. And one of the questions was like, uh, well, there was a conversation about potatoes in the chat already. So that was in my mind. And then I was going to say another would you rather question of like, if you were sleeping at night, would you rather be hugging the fluffiest blanket in the world or the fluffiest pillow in the world? Sorry, my cat's jumping.
Oh.
Um,
No worries.
yeah, and so would you choose fluffiest blanket or fluffiest pillow? And then I was thinking that I was gonna say I would rather hold the fluffiest pillow in the world. But what came out was like I'm usually always holding a potato. But I meant to say pillow, and then that caught on, and everyone started like mentioning potatoes in the stream, and then I don't know, it kind of took off from there. Well, that's how the
Okay.
potatoes thing started.
Oh wow. So it was
Yeah.
it was another thing that came from a would you rather question, kind of like didn't you
It
say
was an
yeah,
accident. Yeah.
right, a happy accident.
Mhm.
The Fab
Mhm.
Four future fries, indeed, Cold Store. All the potatoes. Yep. Oh, by the way, your Captain Vesty's sister is here. So
Captain
I
your sister.
What's
And
up,
to everyone
Landon?
also, hello. Uh-huh.
Fluffiest Potato. Hey, welcome in everybody to the 1 year 500 follower anniversary stream. So I remember you mentioned something else was a happy accident. Did you say like the captain thing or oh no, was it the Tortuga Tavern name? Like what else
Mhm.
like came from derived from the questions like uh
Mhm.
or was
Yeah.
the captain thing just more like a thing you came up with, right? Or
No, it was related.
mm,
So yeah, same thing. It also was a happy accident from a would you rather question. Again, the question was I think, like, would you rather have super hearing or super smell? And then someone was like, I want to have super smell so that I can sniff out treasure. Who's with me? Or something like that. And then everyone wanted to sniff out treasure, and then they became pirates. And then Cultazar, Captain Baker Jason, he thought of Tortuga Tavern. And then that name just stuck because everyone loved being the pirates there. And I thought it was really fun. So then I made like the whole logo and stuff. And I really like role play, and so it was just like a fun thing to do instead of saying like, "Oh, hello, I'm Janelle. I'm gonna play you music now," which is
mm,
fine, but it was like a different world, and that's what I wanted to like keep as like an experience. So yeah.
right. Make it unique, make it your own thing.
Mhm.
But hey, really quick, Carol, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you staying for so long and coming on the show. You killed it with your opera voice. Thank you so much. Can't wait to have you on again. And yeah, no problem. Thanks for supporting everyone. And yeah, alrighty, have a good one, Carol. But yeah, okay, so you really wanted to make things your own. Like I still think like your all your spiels there are just so unique. Like I love how you keep the gimmick going, like the cap calling everybody captain, even the new people, having everyone like spam the potato emotes.
Spam the potatoes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is so cool. I mean, do you ever? I was wondering, like, do you ever feel like you have to kind of like uh like put on a persona almost when you stream? Like, I mean, obviously you're being yourself, your natural talent and all that, but like when you go live, when the camera's rolling and it's you and the audience, like, do you kind of feel like a sense of like, hey, I'm not actress, but like, you kind of got to get into this mode. Like, is there a Nell Nelly Nell and a difference between Janelle and Nell Nelly Nell? Like, answer that.
Sorry.
No problem.
Come here. Come here. Okay. Sorry. Okay, for your question.
No problem.
No, good question. So
Yeah.
I think because I've been streaming like very regularly for the past 2-3 years that uh what happens is like let's say on a day where I'm feeling really, really tired and I'm worried about like giving my best during stream that night, or whatnot. It's like I'll feel that way, but as soon as I start streaming and the stream goes on, it's like uh I don't I don't think I'm putting up a front or something or like changing persona, but it's like I'm in stream mode and I'm just relaxed. And
Mm,
so it is still me. And I don't think I know before when I first started I was like freaking out on whether I'm saying the right thing or did maybe I messed up on a note when I'm playing or something, then I would be more aware of that. But I don't know. I think since I've been doing it for so long now, it's just uh it's me, but I'm performing for you guys, but it's still me. And it's
mm.
not really a persona because that's how I usually act.
Oh, okay.
So and so yeah, which is good too because it's not like draining me or anything because it's just me on screen.
So it's
Yeah.
definitely natural to you to really kind of talk that way, address people and like different titles and stuff. So okay, so it's not draining to you. So that's good. It's not like you have to put on a completely fake act because you're not fake. You're anything but fake. But wow.
Yeah, and since it's I have been doing it for a long time too, like the whole captain thing, it's just like I don't think about it anymore. Sometimes
Mm.
I accidentally call people captain that I've never seen before either. Because
In real
usually like
life.
because if people follow, well, well that's happened too, but also like,
Yes.
so yes, that has happened.
Sweet.
um, where my stream life comes into real life, and
Oh no.
and so yeah, so in that way, it's like I don't think about it anymore. It just happens. So yeah.
Wow, that is hilarious. I was gonna ask you that too. It's like, have you ever accidentally called anybody captain
I
outside of
have.
stream?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
wow.
think, like, the last
So
time I did it too, I was at a grocery store, and then this girl, we had a nice talk. She was talking to me, and she was checking my food out from the store, and her name was, like, Sarah, and so she was like, "Bye, Janelle," and I was like, "Bye, Captain Sarah." I mean, Sarah, what? And so it, like, it slips up, but it's okay. Yeah.
yes, that is hey, is a shameless way to plug yourself there. It's like, what did you call me? Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
streamer. Follow me on
By the
Twitch.
way, catch me on Twitch. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
or YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you're one of those people who have like your so I think like some content creators have like a sticker decal on their car of like their business
Oh.
name or like their handle name or something. Have you ever thought of doing that, or like you just kind of want to keep it on the down low because you don't want people knowing it's you, or like um
Oh, for, like, advertising it on my car or something?
yeah. I think
Um, Probably not like that,
mhm,
cause let's say that someone does recognize it or whatever, like, I don't wanna be followed
right.
if it's in my car or something, and so I usually like to keep it on the down low when I go out.
That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask you too.
Yeah.
Like, do you share your stream often in social situations or convo, or like does your family, your real life friends really follow you, or like they know
Yeah,
about it?
all my family knows that I stream, and then real life friends too, um, but I'm not, like, actively promoting it, like, in just regular conversation, I guess. But if it comes up, then I'll invite people and stuff, but
Mhm.
I try not to be too pushy either.
Right.
I
No,
don't know if that makes any sense.
it does. Like, it's not like the first thing you talk about, right? You just like kind of let it happen naturally. Okay, that's cool.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
try to like not promote mine really in real life. I try to keep the lives a little separate, but there's a lot of people
mhm,
in here like from my real life that are in here. Some of my
mhm,
mods are
mhm,
like my IRL friends, like Leia and a couple of other people. Um,
mhm, mhm.
Fly Agent Guy said this reminds me of the BuzzFeed Play with Puppies and Kittens interviews where people have to answer questions with cute pets in the room.
I remember those.
I remember Melissa Benoist did one, the girl who played as Supergirl. And like she was just cracking up like every time a puppy would come onto her lap, and like I wouldn't be able to survive either. I would just be too distracted by all the cute dogs, and yeah, no. Would you be able to do that? Like do an interview with all cats and dogs in the room? Well, there you go. One of
I
them.
mean I'm sorry.
No
I
worries.
mean, I I think I'll be able to. I'll be definitely, like,
Distracted.
distracted, see, like that, but I
There
think
you
it'd be
go.
fun. I think it's a cool different dynamic. I love it when, like, there's interviews and you just splash something just completely random in it. I think that it brings out, like, a lot from a different side of you,
Hmm.
uh, when you're reacting to something. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds fun to do. Have you ever seen those interviews, where people eat, like, really, really spicy chicken wings?
Oh, yeah, those are painful to watch.
I
And
know.
could you do that?
I would think about it, and if I were to ever be invited to it, I am still deciding because I don't even eat spicy food, and so
Mm.
I don't know, it depends. I'm undecided.
Imagine like a spicy bowl of ramen. And you gotta do an interview or something like that. That's
I can
insane.
do I can do that, but these kinds of chicken wings that they're doing is like the hottest peppers on earth, and
Oh,
so that's
can't
a
do
little
it.
different. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Dang. Let's see. And
Yeah,
Cold Star
Hot Ones
said,
with Sean Evans.
"Oh
So
yeah,
I was reading the chat, yeah.
no worries." But Cold Star said something there. First streams, Janelle was not sure if she could sing and play piano at the same time. She was very shy and nervous. The aspects that became traditional at Tortuga Tavern seemed to help comfort and confidence grow too. Huzzah! Oh,
Mhm.
so you were like I think last time you talked about some of your first streams, you were like having a hard time like doing both. How long did it take you to really get comfortable and like to be able to perform naturally because now you're just so fluid with it? Mhm.
So when I first started streaming, like I didn't know how to play and or play piano and sing at the same time. I had to learn it like a few days before I actually started streaming. um, and so uh you said how long did it take for me to get comfortable doing that?
Yeah, about like
Um
how many streams or
um I think I started getting really, really comfortable after maybe, like, a few months in. I was
Mhm.
already kind of comfortable, but as far as, like when I think of comfortable, I think of, like, expressing myself through piano, like, instead of having to really think about it, I can just, like, express it without thinking of playing, and
Mm.
so to reach that point, it probably took, like, a few months. Cause like, before I started streaming, I only played piano separately. I sang when I
Mm.
played guitar, but I've never sang while playing piano because it was too hard for me. And I only tried to learn it after I started streaming.
Wow. So you're just kind
So
of run as you go, kind of learn as you go type experience, huh? I
mhm.
bet. Like, cause didn't you? Cause you performed live on stage prior to this, right?
Yeah, but those were
Before.
on guitar, or I had a band.
Oh, okay, that's right. You
Yeah.
were like in the marching band or something in school, or were you in band, like a band class?
No, I had a band. Like, I was a singer
Hmm.
and pianist of a band.
Hmm.
Uh, but, like, when we performed,
Oh.
like, I would sing and they would be the music in the background.
Ah.
If I played piano, it would just be that without singing, and so, like, singing and playing piano together, I first started doing that when streaming.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you were in a band? Like,
Mhm.
what was
But
the
a long, long time ago.
really? I don't remember if you mentioned that last time. What kind of band were you? Were you guys?
It was like a punk rock band, but it
Really?
was yeah, it was with my closest friends, one on the drums and one on or guitar, and then I was pianist. But we were only together for maybe like a year or so, and then we split up because we all moved in different places.
Ah.
But
Hmm.
yeah, during that time though, I was still like deathly afraid of like performing in front of people, and I did it to get more confidence and exposure in doing that.
Oh wow,
But
that's
that
cool.
was like 15 years ago.
Dang. Do you have any like old
Yeah.
songs from that band still that you could play or like?
So we did covers. We didn't have original songs,
Ah.
but that was like my
Mhm.
first band.
Gotcha. No worries.
Yeah.
Oh, really quick act chat. Welcome in. Yeah, this is not real sunlight. This is artificial light.
Yeah, it's this. So
Yeah, she got the purple. I got the old yellow light tan, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, welcome in. It's that's the outside. That's dark out there. It's like what time is it? It is 6:43. So,
mhm,
early
mhm,
streams were generally piano only. Uke appeared before guitar. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I noticed you're primarily piano and ukulele. Um, I
mhm.
noticed a lot of streamers on here use those two instruments. Like, is there like a close relationship between the two? I know like generally like a guitar and a piano are technically almost the same thing, but like is there something about the ukulele or piano that you can share that are close? Like or is it just easier to play or like I don't know. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, to me, like, I think ukulele is easy to play once you've put in practice. Well,
Hmm.
I'll say it like this, when I first started learning guitar, it was I um the time it took me to learn ukulele was probably half the time it took me to learn the guitar. And if you already know how to play the guitar, then you can just learn, the ukulele afterwards. Because the
Yeah.
ukulele only has four strings, the guitar
Hmm.
has 6, and so it's I don't know, I really wanted to play ukulele, though, because of Tyler from 21 Pilots. I love all of his,
Oh.
like, ukulele stuff, plus I listened to, like that song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" growing up where it has, like, this nice ukulele in the background, and I just thought it was, like, a nice softer approach to songs,
Hmm.
and I just wanted to have that.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean,
That's
I think
awesome.
it's
Yeah.
easier to learn than guitar, in my opinion.
Yeah. You just pretty much play the chords and you just strum. Okay. Yeah, so that's awesome that Tyler actually helped inspire you to pick it up. That's so awesome.
And the ukulele I
Mhm.
have is the one that he uses in his, music video. I think, like what is it when he's singing about his House of Gold?
House of Gold.
It's the
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Really? The one where
yeah.
like they're on the farm. Did
Mhm.
you know that apparently was like Will Smith's farm that he
Yeah, that's
owned?
no. So Josh said that it was, and then
Hmm.
or I don't know, I think it was Tyler or Josh that said it was, but I think one of them said it wasn't? Or am I thinking about it wrong? Is it really?
I think it was denied, or there was like a rumor. I think he just owned the farm. Like they probably just didn't know
Yeah.
who they were. Like they just like rented it out from him, like something like that. But
I think I saw an interview where Josh said he said it and people believed him or something, but I
mm.
don't remember, it's been a while.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool if that was real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But let's see here. 15 years. Oh yeah, how old were you when you were in the rock band? Was this high school or like
Um, I was probably like 13, 14.
really? Wow. Middle school?
Yeah,
Like high school? Wow.
yeah, but, like, it wasn't, like, a really, really serious band, but we were a band, though. Like, our name was Yume no Beats, which is, I think, Japanese for, like, dreaming of beats or something.
Oh wow.
But, yeah, but that was, like, my first experience, like, performing stuff in front of people. Um,
Did
but,
you play
yeah,
like
it
any?
wasn't t
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
well, you played in, like, open mics
Oh.
and stuff, but we also did go as that band, so, like, if we were the next people up, they would say our band name
Mhm.
and stuff, so it was like that kinda thing.
Oh, okay. So it was like kind of like a lineup, like you were
Yeah.
playing along with other bands. Like, did you ever get to tour or like open for anybody notable or anything like that? Like, or just like you just played open mics or
Yeah, it was mostly that. It wasn't a serious thing.
oh,
It wasn't a
dang.
serious thing, but I'm saying it more of, like, that was my first experience performing in front of anybody.
Mm.
Cause before that, I was really shy and I couldn't I couldn't perform by myself, so it felt better having people with me.
Aw,
So,
dang. Well, that's
yeah.
cool. Like, I wish that'd be cool if you guys like went somewhere, or like if you guys started your own Twitch channel later on, like some bands do, especially after the pandemic and all. But
Mhm.
dang, that's awesome. Uh,
Thank you.
did not really know. I don't remember if you mentioned that before. But that's such a cool tidbit. But alrighty. So, did you want to play another tune?
Sure.
Because I our next guest might have to cancel, so we may have more time if you would like to
Yeah.
hang out with us a little longer. But yeah, I'll let you know if we have to wrap it up. But alrighty,
Okay.
cool. Alrighty. So where are you
Uh,
playing for us next?
so this is an original song of mine now,
Yes,
and
sweet.
I don't think I played it last time, but this song is called Did I play? I don't remember. This song is called Nod My Head. Do you remember if I played it last time?
No, because
I don't.
no, I don't
Okay.
think so. Oh, really quick. Fly Asian guy says I feel like that's one of the amazing things about most musicians, artists, and content creators on Twitch. A lot of them are introverts, regularly super shy, but no one would notice slash know this is just seeing them here on Twitch. Wow. Hmm. Yeah, that's true, Fly Asian guy. A lot of like I'm an introvert. I'm a mega introvert. And would you consider yourself an introvert, Nell?
Um. Well, I've taken like personality tests on what I am because sometimes I get confused,
Mm-hmm.
but it says that I'm an extrovert that likes my time by myself.
Mm.
And so, cause like, I think, if you're well, that's, what it was saying is that if you're an introvert, sometimes it takes energy to be with people or to perform or something, and then you can recharge on your own.
Yeah.
But when you're an extrovert and you perform or you're with a lot of people, you don't really get drained as much. And so I think I'm an extrovert that likes time by myself too sometimes, I think.
Yeah. You got to recharge somehow, right?
Mhm, mhm. So
So,
I don't know.
okay. That's kind of like a mixture of both. Yeah, definitely. I know
Mhm.
what you're talking about. Nell had several guitar videos out at the time she started streaming. I think the uke appeared earlier because of the compressed area of space in front of the camera for switching instruments. Is that true? Like you had a limited amount of space, so you didn't really have. Oh, thanks for the lurk, George. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out today.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know if it was for the space, but maybe it was just like an easier instrument for me to play,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I just used more at the beginning. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. So without further ado, this is your original nod your head. Is that right?
Nod my head. Yep.
Nod my head. Awesome. Not the Will Smith song Nod Your Head, but
Oh, with my hair back and forth?
no, that's Willow. Um
Okay. Does he have a song like Nod My Head too?
yeah, I think it was from Men in Black 2, I think. It was
Oh.
yeah. So anyway,
No, it's not.
let's not go back
It's
that
different.
far.
Yeah.
Indoors, outdoors, extrovert, party animal. Oh, I see. So Victor, you're depending on the like environment you're in, like yeah, change. I'm the same way. Like so, Will Smith for the win. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, guys. Once again, give it up for Nell, Nelly, Nell.
Awaken, I'm shaken. These nightmares keep invading. Get up and pour myself a coffee. There's scary nights around me, no lay low. How can I go? Just put these headphones on and I'll just nod my head, nod it to the music. Lay in bed, drowning all my fears away. Nod my head, nod it to the music. I'm shaking, nod my head, nod it to the music. To forget, lose myself and I'll escape. Nod my head, nod it to the music. Put my headphones on and I'll just nod. I try most of the time to see fires burn around me, to right seeing people fighting, no lay low. How can I go? Just put these headphones on and I'll just nod my head, nod it to the music. Lay in bed, drowning all my fears away. Nod my head, nod it to the music. I'm shaking, nod my head, nod it to the music. To forget, lose myself and I'll escape. Nod my head, nod it to the music. Put my headphones. I'll just find my escape. I'll just fly far away. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. So, what is the background with that song? Please fill us in.
Yeah, so I wrote that song when it was around that time when cuz you're in California, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was around that time when there was a whole bunch of like forest fires in California, and like there was so much animosity between people and people arguing and fighting and all of that stuff. And so when I would feel myself getting overwhelmed with just everything in the world, it would be my escape to go listen to music and just bury myself in like music as my escape. And so I wanted to write about that. Not just, I didn't want to have a song where I'm just saying, like, I like music, it's my escape, but I
Reverb.
wanted to,
It's
thanks.
okay. No problem. Yeah.
um, but I wanted to like play a song where I'm talking about the action that I do when I'm into a song,
Hmm.
and that's
Wow.
what kind of spawned Nod My Head.
Wow.
Just something chill that you can nod your head to was my idea when I was making it. But it was around that time, and that was what the song is about. It's
Mhm.
like my escape from everything.
Yes, music is definitely a great escape, and that's cool that you write about something so specific, like when you're being inspired. So that's awesome that you took that and you turned it into a song. It's like you can I feel like you can take anything you turn into a song, like because I think isn't breathe like about you not knowing what to say or how to help someone necessarily when they're coming to you about something, right? And is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Uh,
like if there was a person that I wanted to that was going through something really difficult, and I had to write, and this if this was like my letter that I would write to them, what would I say? And it's just sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world to just breathe when everything else feels like it's against you. And so I wanted to focus on just that and just like as long as you keep breathing, it'll be okay. So yeah.
yeah, definitely. Just gotta take a deep breath, and that's really all you can do to help somebody when they're in distress and you're not sure how to respond. Or that was one of my worst things, like when it comes because I'm there for all my friends, but if I can't relate or if I can't empathize or sympathize, I try to calm them down, try to comfort them. That's the best you can do is comfort them. So
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for all the claps, everybody. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thank you everyone.
All the emotes. Just looking out. Yeah, it's a great song. It is. Gamaliel says, when Nod My Head got released, I was having problems at work, so I used it to escape from supervisor. Oh, wow. And see, that's cool. Like, your songs really do reach out and help others, and, that's really cool.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
So one of the songs that connected when I heard the album for the first time. Yeah, for sure. It's a really good album, by the way. Um, so don't remember if I asked you this yet, but how you do have new songs in the works, and you have a
Mhm.
new EP coming out. Is that right?
An LP.
LP, right?
So,
An album.
yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Um,
Mhm.
Also, hey, what a waste too. Welcome in. I sorry I forgot to say hi to you earlier. I don't remember if I did, but alrighty. So I actually have a would you rather question for you.
Ooh, okay, you know how much I love those. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Now, lately, you have been really touching on the very deep questions recently. I can't come up with
I
any one
have?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, like sometimes when I'm like listening, I'm just like, is she really asking this? Dang, that's deep. I think like the ones where you ask, would you rather go back in time or travel to the future to see certain people, something like that, or like to see the outcome of things? Like, dang, that's a very deep question. Dang, that's like hitting in the home right there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to do the same to you. Now,
Okay.
this might be a little deep and harsh, but I don't mean it to be. But
No, you're
anyway,
fine.
now, this is actually a question for everybody as well. You're more than welcome to give an input as well, give an answer. But would you rather lose the ability to sing or the ability to play piano? Which would you choose and why?
Oh, that's a difficult that's a
Yes.
difficult one. Oh, because when you were first gonna ask your question, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have my answer real fast, and let me see what the question is." And then, wow, those are yeah, that's a difficult one. I guess it's difficult because it's like piano was the first instrument I ever learned how to play, and so it's kinda like if I were to not be able to play piano anymore, it's kinda like taking away part of something that was part of me growing up. And
Mm,
then also with singing, I feel uh like that's what sets singers apart from each other too, is that everyone has their own unique instrument in your throat.
yes.
When you do like sing out notes and stuff. And so if you don't have that, like that instrument is no longer in the world because you have that. And so and that's how I express myself too. And so I think I'll just keep my singing and not be able to play piano anymore because I could still like play my songs with other instruments and stuff, and at least I can still sing and express myself through that. Cause yeah, I don't. There can be maybe an alternative for like playing piano, but I don't think there's an alternative for like my own voice. So maybe I would choose that.
So you'd rather
If that makes
lose
sense.
piano, ability to play
I
piano.
mean, I would rather keep both of them, but if I had to choose, then yeah, I would probably keep my singing, then and I'll
Mhm.
probably let go of piano, even though it's really hard. But
Well,
that's
just
probably
because
what I would choose.
you could just hire a piano player to play your tracks that you write. Like you could write the piano's parts and just have
Oh,
someone
true.
else play it. I guess that's cheating, but okay. So you can't play it yourself. You have to hire a piano player or a track, like record a track with someone.
Yeah.
And gotcha.
I guess it's also
Hmm.
kinda like if I tried to play a song and I can't play piano anymore, I can still play my song with guitar, but if I have an original song and I don't have my voice anymore, I can't really play it anymore and sing it,
Oh,
and so it's kinda different, so I think I would choose it for that reason, if
gotcha.
that makes sense. But
Yeah.
good question. I
Oh,
had to
thank you.
think about that one.
Yeah, thanks for that elaborate answer. That was what a toughie. But I guess like the question, I think I asked it to everybody else, but because I don't know if anyone else plays piano or like an instrument, like if you had to give up your favorite instrument that you play, or like would you give up your voice? Or because you can still talk if you lose your singing voice, but uh, you know, if you lose, I was thinking if you lost your ability to sing, you can just hire a singer to write your parts, to sing your parts, or collaborate, or just to be an instrumentalist, you know. So I think that would be so it's like you'd still benefit somehow. You just won't be able to do everything yourself.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah. But yeah, I think like your
Yeah.
voice, like if you were to lose your singing voice, like if you were the lead singer of a band or doing your own solo stuff, it would it would be kind of a weird credit. Like it wouldn't be you, but okay, I see what you mean now. That makes more sense. So okay,
I mean, like I said, I'd rather keep both, but if I had to choose one, I'll probably keep my voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Good choice. Good choice. Definitely, I'm a producer, write my lyrics, songwriting, and vocalist to sing. Oh, okay. Victor. And Fly Agent Guy says the world would definitely be a much darker place without Nell
Oh,
Nell's voice. True.
thank you.
That would be very true. Exactly. I would not want you to lose your voice either to sing.
I have lost my voice sometimes though during stream, and those streams I would just play piano, but I missed like singing so bad. And so that's how I know
Oh.
like I have lost my voice, so I don't like that feeling, so I would keep my voice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. I mean, it's not really weird in a bad way, but it's a different vibe when the streamer that you're so used to hearing sing can't sing that
Mhm.
stream, so you have to like just play like a micless stream and only play piano. Like I remember John Lee
Mhm.
when he was on Vocal Rest. He had to do like 6 gigs in a row or something like that, and he wanted to stream still, but he just used the keyboard to text, and it was a different vibe. Still played piano
Mhm.
beautifully, but it was just like, wow, this isn't the same. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
kind of interesting. Have you ever seen a streamer do that? Like, it's really different. Oh,
I've seen Kuisai do it. Um,
yeah,
where I mean, as close to that as I got was seeing Kuisai when he had to like rest his voice and stuff and play. And he still played very beautifully, but I think what gives a song more personality that makes it different from other people's is when you hear the person's voice with it because it becomes a whole new experience.
yeah,
And so I think that's yeah. But it's with Kuisai that I think I experienced that with.
yeah. I think I remember he like got sick and he lost his
Mhm.
voice. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, as like, can you imagine listening to certain artists without their lyrics? Like, I don't know, like Metallica or or Blink One
Or
Eighty
21
Two
Pilots.
or 21 Pilots. Like, I mean, some songs
Mhm.
would sound good as an instrumental. Like, Holding On to You sounds really good as instrumental because like there's like that little piano
Mhm.
breakdown like in the middle. That's just like one of the
Mhm.
most beautiful things I've ever heard. Same
Mhm.
thing with some of his the first album. Like, so by the way, have you ever gotten around to practicing any of those other songs that I suggested by
Oh, I have
them?
not. I
Aw.
haven't, but I have it written down.
Mhm.
I need to. I haven't yet. I actually have like a long list of songs I still need to learn, but I assure you, your song is there, and I still plan on playing it. I just haven't gotten a chance to like learn new songs. Even songs that I want to learn, I haven't had a chance to play those yet because of like
Oh man.
working on my music project. But I'm hoping that like once I have a rest from that, that I'll focus on like a whole bunch of new content for like streaming and performing new songs, and so that's when I'll uh attack that. But it's
Sweet.
on the list.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, hopefully I can make it to the stream. Or I mean I will eventually. I've been able to make it to your streams that much lately, but I always try to come down and let's see. Your question
Yeah.
would have definitely done great with John Lee. Oh yeah, that would have been a good question for John, but he still kills it even without the vocals. But I think he left already. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, it looks like my next guest is she said she's gonna let me know when she's ready, but she's like not ready at all. So would you mind maybe doing another song for us?
Yeah.
This time
Yeah,
on
I
the
can do
guitar?
another song.
Or
Yeah. I
cool.
I I thought of a song that I can do on guitar just in case.
Awesome.
Um
I haven't seen you play guitar too much at all, actually. Is this you said this is like fairly new that I remember Cold Store said this is fairly new that you're playing it, or I don't know. I haven't really seen you play guitar too much. So
I mean, no, I've been playing guitar, like all of my instruments like equally now,
mhm.
but there have been some streams where most of the songs that were requested are on like piano or something. And so maybe that's why I haven't brought out the guitar as much, but I do a good amount on guitar too.
Awesome.
But yeah.
All right. So what are you gonna play for us on the
So
guitar?
this song is called, it's a cover. But this song is called Save Me by Jelly Roll.
Hmm.
Do you know this song?
I'm I don't the name doesn't sound familiar, but I'm pretty sure if I hear it, I'll recognize it.
Mhm.
So alrighty.
Well, backstory to this song is the
Mhm.
guy who wrote it, he was actually a drug lord, before, and he was f from what I understand from his story is that he was a drug lord, but he
Hmm.
changed and he started focusing on music, and this is one of the songs that he wrote about how he feels about his whole experience with that, and
Hmm.
it's very a very vulnerable song, and Cultisaur actually showed it to me,
Oh, cool.
and so
Awesome. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
your Yasmin is leaving. So bye, sweetest potato
Oh,
twin.
no worries. Big hugs. Love you.
Thanks for coming by, sweet potato twin. Always having you, Captain Yasmin, bestie sister. Yes. So
Okay.
awesome. Alrighty, cool. So without further ado, give it up
So
for
yeah,
the one
so
and
this
only.
song is called Save Me by Jelly Roll.
Save Me by Jelly Roll. Let's go.
Somebody save me from myself. I've spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. Ooh, 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 ooh. What if the night sky was missing the moon? There were no shooting stars, tears wishing on you. Oh, oh. And all of my sorrows, I just wash them down. It's the only peace I've ever found. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you. Oh,
No, I never.
reverb. Hold on.
Yep, reverb this time. No, no worries. But yeah, no, I never heard that song before. That was really good. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's Save Me by Jelly Roll. A nice, vulnerable song, but
Very
I
good.
like it. I like that kind of stuff.
The vulnerable stuff is the most relatable when it
Mm-hmm.
seems. So, wow, dang. So, when is your schedule again? Like, what's your streaming schedule?
So, I'm on Twitch. Do you want me to say like the times or just the days of it?
Days and times is fine.
Well, I'm on Twitch every Thursday from 8:30 p.m. to 8:30. Wait, what? 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Pacific, and then Friday from 9 to 11 p.m. Pacific, and then Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific. And then I'm on YouTube every Monday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific, but tomorrow specifically, I'm on there starting at 11:30 a.m.
Hmm.
because I have a meeting to go to. But that's the usual schedule.
Gotcha. Yeah, I noticed you've been like having to go on a little earlier, and some days like, is that always like, um, is that always like an inconvenience to you when you have to change up a schedule that's like a stream that's normally scheduled at a certain time? Or like, is it kind of stressful, or is it just more so like just whatever?
Um,
Like, is it always hard for you to have to change it up?
Well, actually, if I have to change a stream, I think of it as more of an inconvenience for people coming to my stream. Like I don't want to change my times because I want it to be uh always How do you explain it? Like when people are expecting you to be on at this time, I want to be on at that time. I don't want to change my schedule too much. The only
Yeah.
times when I do have to change it is if I have a meeting that I just can't change the time or
Mm,
something. So then I would have to plan it around that meeting. But usually I try to plan my stuff around my streams
mhm.
because, um, yeah, I want to make it as easy as I can for people to know when I'm live.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
That's cool. So like I noticed like you've been doing like you said the early morning streams like before like your usual time on Mondays. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I missed the stream because normally I can make those pretty easily, but
Yeah.
oh man. But really quick here, I think Cold Source said there are a lot of live learns in the early streams. This put the guitar on the back burner as piano was the most comfortable instrument for that. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, that's cool. Wow, a lot of live learns. That'd be cool if you did more of those. I remember you said
I
like,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm okay with doing those, but I do it more on YouTube because, like, I know people do a lot of live learns on Twitch, but, like, sometimes, like, it does happen where people would get banned for, listening to something and then playing along with it to live learn it, and that's how I do it. I have to listen to it, and I like people to hear what I'm listening to also, because at least they can see how I learned from this piece,
Mm.
but I would get, messages on like you used this piece that you don't own and just be careful, and it's like so I do live learns mostly on YouTube because of that. I know people do live learns on here too, but I think I'm just paranoid.
Oh,
So that's why. Yeah.
you know, it's understandable. So, you're saying like the DMCA laws
Yeah.
on YouTube are different than on here. Like,
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
because like I guess YouTube is more they're more lax because they have like
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but because even if I do it on YouTube, like those streams, if it were to be caught or copyrighted, then you just won't be monetized for like that stream. But here, I've known people that got banned for it, and it was really hard for them to come back. And so that's what gives me makes me paranoid.
Yeah,
And
I feel
so
you.
that's the main reason why I don't do live learns much here because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. You got to be careful. You know, you don't want to get
Yeah.
banned or you don't want to. That would definitely be very bad if that were to happen. But I mean, like you could possibly like um do what some streamers that I've seen do, where you can like just have the song playing in your headphones, like don't have it like playing to the stream so they can't hear it to protect
Mhm.
from the DMCA. But I mean, it make it seem a little like weird to hear nothing and then you learning it. I mean, I don't know. Like that's just like something you could do. Hey, what's up, Gamer Lives?
Mhm.
How's it going? Welcome in. I got the name right this time. Got it right the first time. um, but yeah, thanks for sharing the schedule there, Cold Sore and Victor and Fly Asian Guy. Yep, subject to change depending on overtimes and raids. Yeah, you've been really going overtime a lot lately. So you're getting raid
Yeah.
after raid. That's how you reached that
Yeah.
600 followers. I was very happy.
I'm
Awesome,
very thankful.
for sure. And those not yet, those of you just joining us, whether you're lurking or you're hanging out, please give Nell a follow. She is our special guest, and she is streams quite often. So go and check her out. She's amazing. Join
Thank you.
Tortuga Tavern and Hug a Potato. And yes,
Yes,
so
exactly, that's the spirit.
oh my. So I guess that's another thing I was meaning to ask you too was and this is another question I keep forgetting to ask everyone else. What do you do to prepare for a stream? Like, do you vocal exercise? Do you chug water? Do you have a ritual, like a regimen? Like, what do you do to prepare before you go on, or do you just, yeah,
A good question. So, it was the whole thing was, like, a learning curve when I started streaming, like, more and more. I didn't realize how much it could, how yeah, how much it could do to your throat, especially when you're using it so much. And like I've hurt my throat before for not doing things right. So I actually, because I have a vocal coach that I go to all the time. Did I mention it? It's Haley Williams, vocal teacher or
yeah,
former vocal teacher. Yeah, so he helps me with that a lot and what I should do, what I shouldn't do. And so as far as right now, my process for, like, getting ready for streams is I do vocal, like, exercises, like, 6 days out of the week, um, and there's vocal warm-ups before stream, and there's vocal warm downs after stream, because sometimes when you sing, like, too hard into the throat or too hard into the voice, your throat actually doesn't heal right afterwards, and you have to, like, warm down for it to relax enough again so you can heal it correctly for the next stream. And then in addition to that, am trying I'm doing better at it, but I'm getting into a habit of drinking, like, half a gallon of water a day, because I realize that when I just don't drink enough water, it's harder for me to, sing, but also I don't have a lot as much stamina, so if I have a longer stream, I can't last as long, but if I have more water, or if I drink a lot of water during that week, I can stream for however long I want. I mean, to a certain point, but it's easier. And so,
Mhm.
yeah, so before stream, I do my warm-ups and stuff, and I just drink a whole bunch of water every day.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you
Mhm.
do hydrate and you do vocal warm ups. So what's a
Mhm.
vocal warm down? Can you give us an example of that?
Um,
That's interesting. Quite. That's an interesting.
yeah,
Never heard
so
of it
it's
before.
like vocal warm-ups is Oh, it's I've never had to explain this before. So yeah, for vocal warm-ups, it's just kind of like if you were to go running and you do stretches and stuff, and so you do that, but like with your throat. But I guess for your question for a warm down,
Mhm.
it's really, really basic stuff actually. So like one of the exercises I think is like you yawn, and then as you're yawning and coming down, you vocalize that. So if you're like, so like that. So it's like you put more voice into that yawn, but in your throat, it actually like gets all of your registers. It's like high to low, but it's really natural, and it like gets your muscles in your throat accustomed to like feeling relaxed again, and it helps you heal better afterwards. Because if you push your throat too much before that, um, it doesn't heal as well. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like stuff like that. So,
Okay. So it's
mhm.
like you take deep breaths and you just kind of vocal rest the rest of the day. Like, do you is that what that is or?
Well,
Mm,
I mean, that's just one of the warm down exercises. Like instead yeah, that's one of the exercises, but I have to do that before my vocal rest cuz like for example, let's say I push too hard into my throat or whatever,
mm-hmm.
uh and then I don't warm down and then I do a vocal rest, chances are I'll lose my voice cuz I didn't even heal right. I'm not using that vocal rest to heal right. I need to do a warm down first so I can heal right during the vocal rest. It's it's a lot, but just stuff that I learned over the years.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
and it helps
Huh.
because if I, like,
Mm,
sing too much like, there's a stream I had that was, like, 6 hours long or something, and I
mm,
pushed too hard because my throat kinda hurt, but I did that, my whole warm down process and stuff, and then, like, by the next day, I was fine, and so it's,
mm.
like, it helps out a lot, but
Wow. That's
yeah.
pretty cool. Um, great. Flash, guys says great question. I'm always curious to know if singers, musicians do pre-gig rituals. Like some, yeah, like some musicians, like they run laps or they do jumping jacks or they do like a little like 1, 2, 3, go type deal. Um, great to know you're taking care of the voice. Yeah, for sure. I know some bands do like a pre-show prayer, a prayer. Yeah, some people pray, a pep talk. Michael Barnum here on Twitch uses the straw called a singing straw to help
Mhm,
warm up the
mhm.
cool downs. Okay, that's pretty cool. And Chris, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. Welcome in. Straw techniques are quite common. What's a straw technique? Is that
I've done that before, so it's like when you
mm,
the reason for it is when you do there's different things you can do with a straw, but the straw, when you blow out of it, it regulates how much air you use. And
mm,
so you're not thinking about how much air, because sometimes when you're singing and you put too much air out at once, you can like flip a note or accidentally hurt your throat. But when you're
mm.
doing it through a straw, the straw regulates the air that comes out so that you can do it safely. But also practice
Oh,
your breath control. Yeah.
hmm. That's interesting. Wow, that's crazy. And it's like your breath control is like is a big contributor to the vocals. Like it's all in the diaphragm, like up the abdomen. Like wow. Um,
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
vocal technique's very must have for every vocalist. Wow. So you have that's cool that I mean you're actually trained by a real vocal coach. You don't just it seems like you know what to do in order to prepare for a stream. Has there ever been a time where you just did not have any time to prep, like you had to reach a deadline, or do you just kind of delay a stream if you needed time, or has there ever been a time where it's like go, I got to get on live, or like time you had to
I had a
rush?
s I had a stream where it was in the early daytime. I don't know what happened or why. Maybe I, like, slept too late or something, but my
Hmm.
alarm never went off, and so
Oh.
I I was, like, late coming to my stream because I just woke up. But I was like, "Wait, wait, wait, I'm still coming to my stream." So I just went from, like, waking up to streaming, and so my voice was still, like, really groggy and stuff, and I didn't prep at all, and that was, like, one of the hardest days of my stream because I wasn't I didn't prepare myself, if
Dang.
that makes any sense. And
Hmm.
so yeah, but if I have at least maybe, like, 15, 20 minutes just to warm up for stream, then I'll be fine usually.
Hmm. Wow, that's not too bad. Like, so like gives you time to promote, gives you time to post it everywhere, vocal warm ups, whole shebang. And it's cool that you hydrate throughout the stream. At least you try to, right? Like,
Mhm.
do you ever find yourself not being like say nobody like requests like a hydrate throughout the most of the stream? Do you ever forget to just drink something, or because I do?
I'll, like,
So
forget to drink on the stream?
yeah.
Um, it's hard for me to forget to drink. Like, I will, but I will realize I need to drink because, like, my throat will feel dry and it'll be harder
Mm,
to sing. And so that's my reminder that I have to drink again, which is
mm,
why I have, like, my teas and my gallon water bottle next to me so that so that I can remember to drink. Cause yeah, I'll feel it if I haven't drank for a while and I'm singing, like, I'll feel it, and that's my reminder.
that's good. Yeah, I notice you have the giant bottle, and like you always say you're gonna drink tea, and I'm like, okay, that's actually better for your voice.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, definitely. There you go. You come prepared. Yeah, don't forget to take a swig of some tea.
Yep,
There you go.
exactly.
Sometimes I say that too. It's like I'm gonna take a swig of this water, but
It's a cool word, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, it's a hip word. It's a cool. It's a what is the cool
It's
way
what
to
the
say
kids
take a.
are saying nowadays.
I guess so. I guess so. On TikTok or whatever. But are you dabbling in TikTok at all, or like are you just kind of doing your thing on YouTube and Twitch? Like you gonna expand
Uh,
out to others stream platforms, or
I am. I mean, I have a TikTok and I have stuff on there, and I could
mm-hmm.
be doing a lot better at it and, like, posting more often, but I really have to, like, manage my time a lot because I'm doing so many things, and I have a tendency to, like, push myself too hard with a whole bunch of different things, and there have been moments where, like, I would, uh, be too overwhelmed and then I can't work on anything. And so,
Mm,
I guess as far as, like, with TikTok, I'll post there if I feel like I have time or that I have something that I wanna post, but right now it's more of, like, I'm prioritizing what I want to accomplish, so, like, right now it's my album and my music, and I'm putting more of my time towards that, um, and so it's, like, prioritizing everything. If I could, I would, like, post on everything all the time, but,
mm.
uh, I can only handle so much.
Yeah, no, totally. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, but yeah,
Mhm.
that's awesome. Tea is water. Yeah, basically, it's really good water. Um, John uses tea is probably a little soothing than what John uses to hydrate. Yeah, I know he uses alcohol. That's
Yeah, I
not the
saw
best
I
thing.
saw.
He's always drinking on stream. He
Uh-huh.
just doesn't care. He's just chugging along. Like it's the
Mhm.
funniest thing ever.
John's great.
He is. I think he's more fun when he's drunk though. But anyway. Oh man. Alrighty. So time is it? It is 7:30. Let me just check something really quick here. I've been communicating back and forth with my last guest here while I was talking to
Mhm.
you, and I don't think she's gonna come on anymore. So,
Mm.
a few more minutes. Okay. All right, cool. No worries. All right, I wasn't sure how much time you had left, but I don't know. Would you be down for maybe one more song if you'd like to play us one more? Or
Yeah, is it okay if it's a ukulele song?
yeah.
I I really wanna do piano, but, like I was saying earlier, like, for some reason, piano doesn't come across as well on Discord,
Hmm.
and so it would have to be, like, an acoustic instrument,
Yeah.
but,
No worries.
well, let me ask, do you want guitar or ukulele? Because I can do either one.
How about another guitar?
Yeah, yeah, we can
Okay,
do guitar.
cool. So, what's on your mind? Do you have any originals on
Um,
guitar, or are they all
well,
piano?
the ones that I do, I already played it for your interview last time.
Okay.
I mean, if you're okay with doing it again, I can. Otherwise, it would
Oh,
just be a cover of something.
okay. I mean, I'll let you choose. So,
Um,
what's like another favorite of yours on guitar? Or
well, if you want, I mean, because last time I did Hear Me, I think. Would that be okay to do again
yeah, that's fine.
on the guitar?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, because that's at least that's an original,
Yes, I
and
like that song. It's a
okay,
good one.
sounds good.
Awesome.
It was my first single that I put out, and
Oh,
so
really? Oh, did
yeah,
not know that. I should have asked you that.
yeah.
What was your first single?
Oh,
Awesome.
this one.
Cool. There you go. Fun facts. Alrighty,
Yeah.
guys. Gonna do Hear Me by Janelle. Enjoy.
I have things I wish I could forget. Try to remember what the doctor said. They said, quit your crying, it's all in your head. You don't really feel like you're dead, but you don't know me like, like I know me. 'Cause I ain't gotta breathe, I live on gasoline. Whispers in my head will be louder than my screams. Why can no one hear me? Why can no one hear me? Hey. Lighted matches, fires burning, I live on kerosene. I've been fighting till the end, it ain't the end of me. Why can no one hear me? Why can no one hear me? Hey. Close my eyes and put down my head. I'll count to 3 and I'll wake again. They said, quit your crying, it's all in your head. You don't really feel like you're dead, but you don't know me like, like I know me. 'Cause I ain't gotta breathe, I live on gasoline. Whispers in my head will be louder than my screams. Why can no one hear me? Why can no one hear me? Lighted matches, fires burning, I live on kerosene. I've been fighting till the end, it ain't the end of me. Why can no one hear me? Why can no one hear me? So what if I smile and say I'm alright? Will this time. And I'm sorry for the hurt that I put in your eyes. But worry no more, I'm fine. I'll be alright. 'Cause I ain't gotta breathe, I live on gasoline. Whispers in my head, I'll be louder than my screams. Why can no one hear me? Why can no one hear me? Lighting matches, fires burning, I live on kerosene. I've been fighting till the end, it ain't the end of me. Oh, why can no one hear me? Oh, why can no one hear me? 'Cause I ain't gotta breathe, I live on gasoline. Whispers in my head, I'll be louder than my screams. Why can no one hear me? Oh, why can no one hear me? Lighting matches, fires burning, I live on kerosene. I've been fighting till the end, it ain't the end of me. Oh, why can no one hear me? Oh, why can no one hear me? Oh, why can no one hear me? Oh, why can no one hear me?
Love that one. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Reverb. Okay.
Reverb.
Okay. I'm good.
Alrighty. So I don't remember if I asked you this last time, but what was the background? Tell us about that song. How'd that come about?
So that was my first song, and I guess what I wanted to write about was I mean, I was going through a lot at the time too, and sometimes I don't know if you've ever had those moments where like you are trying to explain something to someone, but you're going since you're going through that thing internally, like your whole you're going through issues internally and no one can see them. Sometimes when people say or are listening to you, it doesn't really feel that they can hear you. like uh there's a difference between like hearing me or hearing someone and listening to them. And so it was more of like I didn't feel like I was understood a lot.
Hmm.
And so I was a little bit frustrated at that time, and so I just wrote a
Hmm.
song about, like, uh, it feels like there's so many people around me, but, how come it feels like no one can hear me when I'm trying to call out and stuff? Or, sometimes, like, I talk about mental illness a lot sometimes, and sometimes, like, if I were to even explain something I was going through. But like if a doctor were to say, "Oh, you're not really going through that. Just take this and then you'll be fine." And it's like, "But are you really are you listening though?" And so it's kind of like that kind of
Right.
that's what I was kind of talking about in my song and what was going on. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so it pretty much you feel like you're not being heard, so to say. Um, when you're in distress and you're trying to explain something to someone and you don't feel like anything's coming through to them, basically.
Kind
That
of.
could
And
be,
it's not like
yeah.
it's anyone's fault either, but
Right.
uh sometimes you could be silently screaming, but no one really knows that you are, and it's a very frustrating feeling at times, and so that's what uh
Hmm.
yeah, that's what inspired the song at least.
Right. Yeah, that I could totally relate to that. Like the way you
Mhm.
described it, it's like it's just so it's so raw. It's so vulnerable, so to say, very mentally vulnerable. Like it's my best way to describe that one.
Mhm.
So, wow. So, Janelle,
Thank you.
thank you so much for coming on to the show tonight. I think we could probably leave it off there.
Mhm.
We could talk
Yeah,
for
thank you for
hours, but
having me.
yeah, no problem. I can't wait to have you on again. Hopefully, sometime in the near future. And we'll definitely catch your streams. So, guys, for those of you, I know most of you are from her community, but for those of you not yet following Nelly now, please give her a follow. She's amazing, as you saw.
Thank you. And congratulations also on your year stream or being on here.
Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a crazy year, and I've met so many awesome people throughout here. I kind of wanted to make this weekend like a compilation of everyone I've met and share it with everyone. So I'm really thankful that you came back. And
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, till next time, we'll see you on your streams. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube. I'll try to catch you. What time are you on again tomorrow?
11:30 to 1:30 p.m. Pacific.
Got you. 11:30 to
a.m. Yeah, to 1:30 p.m.
1:30.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours. Hopefully. Well, you don't get rated on
I don't.
YouTube, right?
No.
Hey, thank you so much for the bits there, Fly Asian Guy. And thank you, everyone, for all the congrats. And yeah, cool. So anyway, yeah, thanks again, Janelle. You have a great night, everyone. We're going to take a really short break here. Not exactly sure what we're going to do yet after this. Maybe play some games here, just hang out with you guys if you care to just chill. But yeah, I'll be taking a short 5 to 10 minute break at the most. So, alrighty. Alrighty, guys, give it up again once again for Janelle. Woo-hoo.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys. Alrighty, cool.